Discord. Discord, post on Twitter, post on Instagram. There you go. I mean, before we play, before we play Guitar Hero, I need to play Crazy Frog because I made a promise that if Game Informer's magazine wasn't supposed to be about Tomb Raider, I would play Crazy Frog, and I guess I kept my mouth open and kind of regret that. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this already, and we jump into Guitar Hero. Alright.
What's going on?
Ding ding. Crazy. Ding ding. Bam bam. Ding 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 ding. Bam bam bam. Ding 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 ding. Oh oh. Ding 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 ding. Bam bam bam. Ding ding ding. Crazy. Ding ding.
Break it.
What the hell? How did I miss that? Why 3 minutes feels so long?
Break it.
Next time that I do a bet, I'm gonna take twice before doing it. I need to close the game, and then we're gonna jump into Guitar Hero. Don't worry about it. Whatever. Alright, close the game. Alt dot enter. Why it doesn't work? Fuck. Alt dot enter. There we go. Alright, close this. Close our PS3 too. I need to change the audio to this would over here. My in here so I can listen to the monitor. And then with that I go and change the scene monitor, and then I change for you guys too. Let me go into here, and then let's go with Guitar Hero. Let's try Holiday in Cambodia. I don't think I can do Holiday in Cambodia today because I'm feeling kind of lazy today. Which game did I have here? Into PlayStation mode. Alright. Alright. Waiting. Okay, go to Guitar Hero 3. There we go. Alright. Guitar Hero 3. I don't even remember what was the last calibration in this game. Alright, I didn't know you could skip the intro. I don't know which button I pressed, but I literally skipped the intro. Okay. Play with Judy. Play Holiday in Cambodia with Judy. I don't know. I'm gonna try with Casey. Alright, let me go with this so it doesn't lag. I should have tried again. The Rob Zombie song again. Okay, that wasn't bad, but let me just do this because I don't know if the audio is delayed. So let me just try this again. What if I strum the hammer-ons? What if I do that? It counts as overstrum. Okay, so that means that I'm doing too fast. That the trios are slow. My hand slipped. Yep, the trios are slow. strumming the time. Like, I finally got the trust of the... I'm over strumming now. Now I'm going too fast. Fuck. Alright, let's try this. Steven and Flow. You know, a song that I haven't done yet is the Disturbed one. I need to practice the solo. Alright. Yamano, 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 yamano. I'm gonna do like... Gonna try one hand. Nah, I'm good for today. I'm good for today. Let me try a cool thing. It's so funny that I only have like few songs that I have an F seed. Same old song and dance. It is the trails that I have a problem, but the rest it is okay. Right. Hey Nelly! Ready for a cool thing? Yeah. I live with myself. Another one. After I discovered that doing the slide is way early than expected, this song can be a GG. It is just because today I'm feel like I cannot strum today all of a sudden. I need to trim my nails. My nails are getting longer, and then it's making me slip the strum bar. The sweep near the end can be visible if you never exactly. Why can I strum today? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? Let me just do other one, but I'm gonna change my calibration. And let me go to bonus. Red zone is not possible, it's just annoying. Alright, let's do this. It is because probably today is very like cold, not like too warm up to strumming. That can be a possibility too. Hey Louise, how's it going? Welcome in. Good night. Dear God, what's going on with the calibration today? What the hell? Options, calibrate lag. I tried this that it was before. Kinda tired because of work, but it's still going. I can't completely understand. I guess they were not playing J3, I guess. This one I'm working on. You know what's the thing? This song is more like off a swing. Thinking about like Rambling Man on Rock Band 2. If you look too much, if you look at it too much, you miss. But if you go by the audio, if you go by the song, you don't miss it. Something for the follow. Take a Twix, thanks for the follow. Hey, I got my audio. That's the thing. I don't know if it is the calibration. I don't know if that's the calibration that is the problem, or it's just the game, or it's just me. Oh shit. Hey Zara, welcome in. I got the outro and missed it so many times. It's not a bad chart, but again, it's skill issue. I feel the same thing. Is everything okay? It is everything fine. It's just like I'm feeling lazy today. How is it going? I'm doing fine, thank you. It is just because today has been very cold and then today I'm kind of lazy. I didn't even like put a makeup today because my acne has it has been going insane, so I've been like washing with a specific soap that like stops like going too aggressive. And then because it's too cold today, I'm just not going to like put a makeup again and wash my face in a cold water. So feel like today I'm like Zara Larson when she was practicing at 6 a.m. to Good Morning America. Oh fuck, and then for some reason I cannot hit the notes. How's that acne? Yes, that sucks. Cold Heroes well today, damn. So usually when it gets cold, I cannot like strum too fast because my hands are like not warm up for like fast songs. Louise, I'm sorry that you got ad, but I'm doing fine, thank you. Just like chilling, feeling kind of lazy. This game calibration is like stressing me out. Alright, we're half of this song. I missed it again, the same note. It's so funny that I literally missed the same note again. animal. Oh fuck. Oh, I see. Yeah, that outro can be very chokeable. Just been really depressing lately here, but try to get through it. Just a lot of things happening. It's been overwhelming. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everything goes well in the future. I feel like some songs have a feeling that, how can I say, it goes late. The input command, strumming command. Oh yeah, definitely. And then at the point, I don't know if it is actually the chart that it feels late or it is the calibration. This would be the song that features one of the Rock Band 1 European songs. Oh, they got from the same band a different song on Rock Band 1, or they actually this song. Did I know? Didn't know. Did they got cancel or just like they literally have this on Rock Band 1 European version? Because I think I have the ISO version of Rock Band 1. I felt like with that song and then just like go lazy with it. Yeah, that song just. What song did I still haven't got it? I see that I didn't got F3 remix and Love. I don't remember which one. Maybe I can this one. Not for me here. Not for me here is kind of not bad. Take this life and the waiting ends and just. Let me see. In Love. I just feel like today just doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know if I go like grind for beat it solo. Kinda want to try the solo because the solo is like 10 seconds long something. The only problem is the slider. Like the fast strumming is not bad. The problem is the sliders. Because I think it is like zigzag. It's not even triplets, it is zigzag. This song might have a solo. Don't remember why I missed this. Nothing for me here has a really solo that I still gonna listen to. Hey, Pesher! Not this song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On this chart, should I worry? I don't even remember the chart anymore. I don't remember it had solo. Uh-oh. Okay, this hip went hard. For a moment, I did not strum the orange note. That it? First try FC? Come on, just fucking end it. Alright, FC, let's go. Last time that I had it was Jake playing J3. It's so weird how they released the ceremony went away on stream. Oh, you know, hitting it all with a Rockman 2 disc. Cannot stand that. Alright. Honestly, this song wasn't hard, but it was like kind of weird. That I would say it was a kind of weird chart. Casually FC's in love, but I can't FC. What is the name of the song? Cool Thing. That's me, ladies and gentlemen. Also, thank you, Louise and Soda. Definitely not. I still suck at J2 engine. Okay, let me go over here. J3. Where is it? In love. Alright, score is 266-218. Oh fuck, I put the score over if I have FC or not. Did I FC that song? Yes, I FC it. Alright, so next one I kind of want to try Nothing For Me here, but I remember it has a really like annoying soul into it. Welcome in everyone! Hope everyone had a great weekend. And also still have an FC Mavaz Gerson. Where is it? Nothing. No, where is it? Nothing for me. I know it has a solo. Just don't remember. I think it has 2 solos, right? Let's see. I'm gonna play. We started good. We're starting well. Also, I forgot to put the. I'm just having problems streaming today. Also, I forgot. I forgot to put the full game FC over here. Let me put 94. There we go. Let me just disable the FC thing. How are you supposed to have the reacting time? That's why it's fun to have a GH. Hey, Dark Guy, welcome in. Why the Magic Oxstove? That's why GH3 Permadeath Randomize is fun, because you literally have no idea which song is coming up. I'm gonna try practice the solo. Also, by the way, guys, let me give it a shout out to Dark Eye that she also still out. I think it is the solo. Okay, let me give it a shout out to Dark Eye because yesterday she FC Highway to Oblivion on Rock Band 4, and then that is a really tricky song, and that is like one of few FCs that I got on Rock Band 4. So guys, please go follow Dark Eye if you haven't already, and please congratulate her for the FC Highway to Oblivion. Let me just share her video that she posted on YouTube. Where is it? There we go, to my YouTube real quick. There we go. Third ever FC. Yeah, that is like a very rare FC. She's literally on top 3 for the FCs. Let me go over here. There we go, guys. Go like the video, go comment in the video, and also go subscribe to Dark Eye on YouTube. Once again, congratulations, Dark Eye. That is a really insane FC that you did there. There's been 3 FCs in 6 years. That is insane. That is insane. It's literally like half a decade. I thought I knew what pressure was until that permadeath run. For real. Alright, let me try the solo here. Hey, Adrian! Why am I so bad a strumming all of a sudden. Like I can't do the solos, but I can do the hammer-ons, but I cannot strum. Okay, solo do is not that bad to be honest. I'm not going to hit the hammer-ons. I'm like strumming the hammer-ons like I did with Knights of Sidonia, but I feel like over here I might be safe not to. There are like some songs that are better like to strum even the hammer-ons, like Monsters, but some of them are just like, do not do it. Okay, I miss it. I miss not hitting the hammer-on. Alright, let me try it again. I think the problem that I have, I'm strumming too fast. It's funny because it looks too fast, but you do not strum that fast. Is this one of the songs where it's worth to learn how to use the harmonics? Exactly, but that's that I'm having like the issue because like I don't know if I have to do the treatment of not hitting the hammer-ons or I'm gonna do the same treatment as Monsters that I strum everything from the solo. Yeah, I was strumming too fast. Let me see solo 3. Let me see solo 3. I've been seeing that there's actually there's wait, where's solo 1? Let me see solo 3. I think it is only solo 2 that I have problems. Oh god. Okay, this one was tricky. Hammer-ons is really useful in this song. Okay, this one is tricky. It's funny that the hammer-ons doesn't feel too fast, but it is. And the strumming, it looks like fast, but it's not. I missed 2 notes? I didn't notice that I missed. More than 2. Alright, let's try it again. I'm missing. Okay, I got it here. I'm missing the first part. No, I don't want to continue. Alright, let me practice again. I'm gonna do full speed. I don't feel like it's necessary to do slow. I think I went too slow in my command. Honestly, I need to play... There's one game that I'm trying to escape, but I still need to play it. It is JJ Aerosmith. That was sweet. That was sweet though. Overstrum. I literally said I need to play Aerosmith. The game said no, you're gonna have some here. I have to go too early. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, I have to go too early. Maybe do one round? maybe do a run of it. Just also with the Game Informer thing and with the clip of Shrek singing Rayman, and that's how I feel yesterday thing on the Discord. About the Game Informer magazine. Tomb Raider, trust on you! Started with all this drum, huh? Well, I guess the only way we can see more about new Tomb Raider is at the Summer Game Fest. Come on guys, we only have like 4 weeks left to Summer Game Fest. I'm gonna do a bingo for Summer Game Fest again. I'm gonna give like a blank bingo so you guys can do it too. What did I miss? What the Anyways. It's kind of fun how nobody got what they wanted from the cover photo. I mean, I'm gonna be real honest. I didn't even know they were making this game. They're like, guys, from the XDev from Witcher 3. Cool, but I didn't even knew it. That's why it is important to have E3 back again. Because we don't have E3 again, so I have no idea the new games that are being announced. I only know Summer Game Fest, but then a different big publisher announces, I have no idea. Because back then they would announce on Xbox or would announce on a PlayStation or Nintendo. Nowadays it's just like, they want to announce in any day of the... And then I just like miss it because like back in E3, it was like dedicated week that everyone they would show everything what like the game industry is doing. Nowadays it's just like out of sudden. Hopefully PlayStation get a showcase. Hopefully too. Like literally like nowadays in the summer, since we don't have E3 anymore, we just have like Summer Game Fest, Xbox Showcase, IGN Showcase, PC Gamer thing. I mean, PC Gamer has always been for years. Like the times that I always watch E3, PC Game was over there. It was like more indie, so it like they didn't show too much big announcements. The big announcements was like more Summer Game Fest and a little bit of Xbox. Even Xbox not having big announcements anymore. And back then on E3 they were like competing against each other, like Microsoft and Sony, on like how big who they're gonna announce. Like Microsoft always announced Tomb Raider, like the first Tomb Raider reboot, the Rise of Tomb Raider, the Shadow of Tomb Raider was always on Microsoft. It wasn't on Sony because back then the class Tomb Raiders was on Sony. But like today, like we only know that we're gonna have Tomb Raider on Summer Game Fest because they literally half of the trailer is just like the teaser that they made from Legacy of Atlantis. But like still that, like I'm like, oh, I'm excited for Tomb Raider for Summer Game Fest. But at the same time, I was like, which game should I be excited for Summer Game Fest? Because it feels, I don't know about you guys, but it feels like the companies doesn't want to show their games anymore of Jeff Keighley's event. Like GTA, Rockstar would be like, okay, we want to make this event big, let's do a trailer for GTA, but it feels like Rockstar doesn't want to do whatever they want. And then back then they would like Rockstar would show the GTA for Xbox, for the Xbox conference, for the PlayStation conference, over like or even the E3 booth so people can play it. It's just like, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like there's a gatekeeping from the games company to now show, they want to show like a random day, and then it feels like, and then that's a problem because back like E3 was the week that we couldn't know everything about gaming stuff, and nowadays just like, guess. Gamescom? I mean, Gamescom also. Gamescom too. I remember that I watched last year Gamescom. I think I didn't stream, but like, what we had big on the Gamescom last year? The Lego Batman? Or was Lego Batman announced way earlier? There are so many games coming out that I didn't know 90% of games coming out exactly. And every booth tried to outdo each other. For example, Tony Hawk's, they put a half-pipe for E3, a lot of skates. So, you know what's funny? When they announced Drive San Francisco, they literally put a Dodge Challenger 6.9 to E3 just to promote the game. I know it's like goofy, But that was the magic of video games. So you couldn't remember. Nowadays, it doesn't have nothing that you couldn't remember. And honestly, I don't know if E3 will ever come back. The only way that I can do it is Jeff Keighley doing a booth like E3 had. Honestly, if I get this FC and In Love FC, I'm already happy with today's FC. I jinxed. Let me just do the... Okay, this is solo too, right? Okay, this before. Solo too. Shrunk too fast. I'm gonna read the chat real soon.
There's nothing for me here. There's nothing for me here. I gave you my life and it's fading away. There's nothing for me here. I gave you my life just to fade away. How many times should I stop and believe in myself? I don't believe much in anything.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing for me here. I gave you my life just to fade away.
Okay, not bad. Let's see. They also put the video of that said E3 into the game as unlockable video. I really wish. Oh, the unlockable skate thing. I really wish they could have listened to the people and running back, because most of us running back from students and likes the current one. The problem is that they only like killed once for all E3. It was because of the. I don't think that E3 would still be alive if it didn't have the pandemic, because even before that, the last years of E3, people were complaining that. I think what caused like the failure of E3 was during the time that they leaked all the email from the journalists that contain all the information, the address, the full name, and stuff like that. I think from that, it was like the failure of E3 that no one wants to go there anymore. Because like back then like E3 was just like for journalists, and if you wanted to visit E3, you had to pay like very expensive. And then they made it like more accessible for the people. But then the years went by, they weren't like. They started complaining how like E3 was going. Hey, Megan. So I don't know why they like. I don't know if it was during the time they made like kind of public and then got too much like too much queue. And then like the journalists were complaining they couldn't play the songs or something. It's not song, the game, something. And like when they announced that like E3, everyone could join, not just the journalists. I remember that people started complaining that E3 wasn't like, it was like not unplayable, but like was impossible to go by because everyone was into it. Croft Jr. Can I call you Croft Jr.? a lady can have a name with Junior in it? Because when I think about Junior, I think like a male name. What would it be like the equal of Junior of a lady? Does like lady has name with Junior? No, I mean, you can go with, but I think Junior is like more a male name. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they saw how easy it was to make it just live stream that's pre-recorded. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like back then, I'm so old. I'm so old that I'm so old that back when I used to watch E3, I wasn't watch on YouTube or Twitch. It was like on IGN on like GameSpot website. Like they were the hosts for the E3. Also, how's it going, Mega Cat? I'm gonna try it again, and then I'm just gonna jump into Guitar Hero Aerosmith. I need to like FC some song by Aerosmith. I think I miss. I think I might miss. Okay, I'm jumping to Aerosmith. Very quick game. There you go. I forgot that I can use the D-pad. But let me see over here. What's the equivalent of Junior to lady? Oh, never mind. It is a gender natural. Okay, I didn't know. Didn't know. That's interesting. So Junior can be both of it. So yeah, I am Croft Junior. Yeah, it can be. Girls can also be given the suffix Junior and 2. Didn't know. Kind of rude of me to think it was only just for boy. Okay, so you can't call it Croft Junior. I was like, probably there is a girl version of Junior, but no, it is gender neutral. I didn't know about that. I'm alright, Taurus. Heck, you same. I think today everyone just woke up in the world and just went, you know, I'm just tired. I'm also tired too, stuff like that. Hey Slash, how's it going? I know, also wait a minute, guys. Did all that either Croft Junior? I didn't know either. That's surprising. Okay, Mega Cat. Alright, let me. No, I don't want to go to Van Halen. I want to go to Guitar Hero not Metallica Aerosmith. That game. Yeah, that game. That game is something. Alright, just give me Aerosmith. Yeah, accident. Yeah, accident. Yeah, put a ton of Mandy Gaga emotes and then later was an accident. Yeah, sure. You know a thing that I also miss too, and that doesn't have nowadays? Magazines that why is Guitar Hero Smith so loud? I'm gonna lower that a little bit. Magazines that were like I know that game Informer is a literary magazine, but like I miss like magazine were still important. And then we would have like an Xbox or PlayStation magazine talking about like all the stuff that it had on E3. Like I had a PlayStation magazine. Unfortunately, I lost the case because I went to school and people didn't know how to respectfully read, and then they ended up tearing my entire magazine. But I still have like fully without the case, stuff like that. And then I don't know if I have another E3 magazine. What's the progress so far today? Just one song. We have seen In Love on Guitar Hero 3 first try. Hey Abby, how's it going? How you doing? Let me give a shout out to Abby too. If you guys haven't followed Abby, she also plays Rita games. And also, she UFC Bad Country, right? UFC Bad Country on Words of Rock. Congrats! That song is very annoying. I think I had to play more than 10 times to get it. And then when I got it, I was like pretty mad because I was mad about like what was going on YouTube, rules on copyright, and then I got the FC. Played this game yesterday. I don't know how to react because this game. I don't want to play this game, but at the same time I need to for the full series FC. Alright, which songs that I haven't played? I haven't played that one, Joy Perry's Joy Perry Guitar Battle. Also I need to FC. I also need to calibrate, not FC. The Vault. Joy Perry, where's Joy Perry Guitar? Sublime anyone? Yeah, this is the only game that I also need to set it out. Gonna put everything over here. This game is like this is the only game that I need to lower down the hyperspeed because I cannot read it. That FC is like a year old, but now that I make YouTube, it's uploaded. Oh, nice! Let's go! Hell yeah! Alright. Why the hell? Why the hell the calibration felt so bad? I don't remember. I think I have subscribed to you on YouTube. Maybe? Let me see. I saw the tweet post. Let me see. Let me see. Let me give it a. If I haven't, let me just give a subscribe now. I'm sorry that I'm sounding like an uncle that smokes. It's just kind of lazy today, and then it is pretty cold today. Yeah, I don't see on my YouTube. Let me go on my Twitter real quick. Let me go over here, Eddie. There we go. Let me see. Right. Oh, you said that time that I FC backcountry. I didn't. I thought I FC backcountry. Alright, so guys, go like her video, and also I'm subscribed to Abby. Yay, let's go! I just don't know why YouTube didn't show. I have a ton of channels that I've subscribed, and YouTube doesn't show it. Oh, I remember now. I think I remember when I subscribed it because you did the video highlights. Now I remember you did the video highlights from it, and then I think this was the video that I found that you had a YouTube channel, and then I subscribed. Alright, let's do this. To answer every problem we have because it's good to hear Aerosmith. Dude, are you guys seeing this highway over there? Didn't know this is Joyce Perry hot sauce. Instead of just like having a basic highway, no, we have a Joyce Perry hot sauce highway. Because why not? God, it's even worse when you have a star power activated. God, it feels like I have to disable all the hyperspeed. You use star power and then it's exactly. The time that Louis said, I literally just give the star power. Great timing. It's crazy how ugly this game looks compared to the game. The funny thing is, the states are not bad, but like the UI is terrible. I have to go like 1. I think I never used in my life hyperspeed 1. What is like hyperspeed 1? The default from like the for like co-op or something? Alright, should I spare to battle? Oh god. Forgot to change the game to guitar. Meter, hero, what's make there we go. Oh man, what a game. Also, shout out to Dark. I have seen the It is Kings and Queens. That is the credit scenes because Eddie discovered that the credit scenes is different. The chart is different from the bonus, and then the arcade leader had to play this game again just to get into the credits. Oh my god, what just happened? Why is my microphone cable just went all the way? I don't know if you guys saw it. I mean, this is not bad, to be honest. Also, for some reason, this game runs in 30. Meanwhile, Guitar Hero 3 background runs at 60. It is funny the comparison of the movement. Like, it was understandable why G3 was so dark because they needed to hide the 2D elements and such, but it's too bright, and FC Little Thing didn't want to see in 3. Oh, didn't know about that. Yeah, Eddie. I think Eddie discovered this year. Yeah, Eddie discovered this year. He was like looking for the charts, and then he discovered the Kings and Queens credit chart. It's like not too much different, but it has like a small difference into it. And then the only way that you can get this chart is only playing the credits, and then the credits scene is a pain in the ass. And then I believe no one has ever FC the credits until Dark Eye FC. She was like, alright, I'm gonna play the different chart version of Kings and Queens. People already know that Tour de Inferno Flames is not different. Pull me under a 21 Screws on Man. American Pie. It is American Pie, the credit scene from Ben Hero. They're like literally the same charts, but like this over here is just completely different. They're risking drum animations enemy. Congratulations, give it an exclusive chart for credits. That's the question. Is the beta credits? It is the credits. The beta or the final version? Alright, what songs do I have in FC? It is so funny. Like, oh, I'm gonna go with Pandora. Can I buy Joey Perry if I want to? Can I buy Joey Perry in the vault, or it is characters? Oh, I can buy Joey Perry. TMCA. Tom Hampton. Wait, I don't have money anymore? Too bad, guys. I cannot buy Tom Hampton or Brad Woodford. Okay, does Joey Perry has a different outfit? No, he doesn't. That's it, guys. Why can I go back? I cannot go back. I have to. Oh my god. Styles. Does Joey Perry has a. Oh, no way. Oh, fuck yeah. He has a different color. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, which. No! Oh god! This is so bad. I have to wait too low till I can, like, pick it up. No, I don't wanna. Okay, alright, you address to kill. Going to bring the limousines. Where is this? Oh my god. Okay, walk this way. Okay, so this is the outfit it has. I have to wait too low till I can leave. Wow. How ironic is Zero's gift playing the game is for suffering. Alright guys, let's change to Joey Perry. That's the problem. Even like, oh, I can pick it up a DMCA. The only thing that if I play fucking Aerosmith is literally forced to Joey Perry. Magic touch. What? Walk this way. Where's the one that has the leopard thing? There we go. Alright, can I change the guitar or am I forced to use? Alright, which guitar? I don't have like any crazy guitar. Let's use a CH. Let's see if it actually works when I play an Aerosmith song. There's a glitch in the game, by the way, where you can buy a character one by one and quit the game without saving and get achievement for buying all characters. Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of scared to play Love in an Elevator because that song got a strike on YouTube, but I don't think it was Love in an Elevator, but still. Your eyes takes where I play with it. I'm so loud. No! It doesn't have the outfit! Wow! It doesn't even have... I literally play as Joey Perry. But not getting the outfit that I picked it up. This game is a joke. Well, this kind of sounds like Redirect. I'm waking up to ash and dust. They really had the sausage head and thought, let's make a game about Aerosmith and much more. You know what's funny? That with the prototype of J3, they literally like asked Metallica to make a game, but no, they did Aerosmith. They did Aerosmith first. Ah, fuck it. Man, I love when the don't like this. You know what's funny? I press pause and I cannot press back again. I'm definitely sure on GH3 works back again. I don't want to play. I don't want to play Guitar Aerosmith. Why are you making me suffer? Why am I making myself suffer? I don't want to play this. I don't want it. I don't wanna. I think I already have FC Toys in the attic on Rock Band 4. Let's just play one and then I don't want to play it. I don't want to play Guitar Aerosmith. People go like, oh, Ben Hero doesn't deserve to be in Guitar Hero Full Series FC. Also, for me, Guitar Aerosmith also doesn't belong then if Ben Hero doesn't deserve it. You know what's funny? That literally Guitar Aerosmith is the second game that is easy to full game FC. But I feel, for some reason, I feel I'm gonna full game FC Guitar Hero 5 before Guitar Aerosmith. It is because I just don't want Guitar Aerosmith. Like, 21 Screeching Man is not that bad. I'm like more worried about a Scatterbrain than 21 Screeching Man. I also should like go look around and check again the. Did I have see the what is his name? I forgot. It's not Steven Tyler. Stevie Wonder. Did I have see Superstition? I don't remember if I have seen Superstition. The problem that I have with Superstition, it is the slides. Fuck off! That's a problem because I cannot like repeat the Aerosmith songs, otherwise I get beaten by YouTube. Fuck. I wonder if like I'm gonna do the FC for Aerosmith off stream. So I can like play this songs again. I just let's continue. Why I decided to play this game? Why I decided to go like, oh, let's go with this game. Why I regretted everything that I did here. think that I was one day trying to FC Beyond Beautiful, and the other day, from when I was like in my head, am I joke to you? Joy Peramos doesn't want to be there. I always miss something up there I didn't have. It was funny because my brother wanted to buy a present and asked the store employee Guitar Hero 4, and they gave him Guitar Heroes. Actually, I would say they're still wrong because Guitar Hero 4 would be Guitar Hero 3. Because the third Guitar Hero that got released is Rock the 80s. So they gave literally the wrong Guitar Hero. Oh god, I feel bad for him, bro. Oh no. All my homies hate Earthman. All my homies hate the Joy Paris Highway. No, she was even wrong. Like thinking about like Guitar Hero 4 is like Guitar Hero 3 because it was the 4 game that got released. Like theoretically, Guitar Hero 3 would be Rock the 80s. All right, did I FC Superstition? Let me see. You give a love a bad name. I have an FC. You give a love bad name. Superstition. So there's a swing. Bring the noise and bring the noise solos I still didn't understand. No one to depend on, run it down in a dream, Saturday nights alright for fighting. I think the Santana one. The problem about the Santana one is the slides, right? Alright, let me just do this. Let me change to Guitar Hero 5. Guitar Hero 5. I think I might gonna double hand the Superstition. I think I'm gonna do that. Expectation, Guitar Hero Word to Reality, Guitar Hero Smooth. Do you like the set list this game? The GH5? It's kind of snooze fast, not gonna lie. Like, has a ton of bands, but like, they're just not like too popular. Like, if you have to go like Rock Band 2 or like even Rock Band 1 or Guitar Hero 5, I would go with that Rock Band 1 set list. Guitar Hero 2 is Guitar Hero Smith, but out of beta, even worse than that. This is Has, right? It has Superstition. Wait, I haven't played this. Like, oh, do you rather prefer Rock Band 1 set list or GH5 set list? I would go definitely with Rock Band 1. Even has like not even half of the songs it has. Like Guitar Hero 5 has like 80 something, and Rock Band 1 there are like 40 something, and like 10 of them is like Harmonic Spence. Or it is Guitar Hero 5 60. No, I think Guitar Hero 5 has like 80 something songs. Like, still funny to think that Band Hero had over 65 songs. Okay, this part's not bad at all. This game is a joke. What? What the fuck you mean I missed Guitar Hero 5? I don't remember. It's over here? This song's free. This song is free, but it's annoying. Has a lot of song. Kinda empty. Yeah, that's how it feels like. It has a ton of songs, but it has a ton of artists that we have no idea who it is. Like Word Tour does have too much songs as Guitar Hero 5, but it felt like it had a lot of songs. Like, oh yeah, we got Nirvana, but we got like 3 of them. Just like, one is already enough. Like, it's good for people that couldn't buy the DLCs like us Brazilians because it didn't have like a PS Store back then, but like, Already in the Europe and in US, they could buy it like as DLC. Nothing beats the Jet 2. Clone Hero Zero Bone, not even worse than Clone Hero. This is like even worse, the worst version of Clone Hero you ever think of. Like Clone Hero over here is just like, it's like nah, that's not the same game. This is like, how would it go? This is like Clone Hero, but they corrupted the code, so it's like I'll mess it up. Like compare this to Clone Hero. Clone Hero is an angel. The same as Wars of Rock. Alright guys, this is a run. Why they made it that way? Again! It is that note broken? It is that fucking note broken? I have to strum it. Hello, Red, welcome in. But nothing beats the day I brought Guitar Hero 5 for PS2 without knowing you needed the instrument to play. Only found after I had already brought the game. It might have I didn't know English back then. Ben Heroes Atlas also aged like milk, really? I think the only songs that like that he still can save on Ben Hero are Wannabe, YMCA, American Pie. What else? A Million Ways. Okay, go. It's okay, but I think A Million Ways was a really weird song to put on Ben Hero. Like they had Here It Goes Again, Do What You Want, Let It Rain. No, but they even had like Get Over It. They could even put Chit Chat on My Lips, but they put A Million Ways. Like, okay, it is the dancing music video, but why did they put the treadmill if it is from the same album? Drinking and the fall. Oh yeah, Sugar We're Going Down when they censor the word cock because it's like cock and pull it. But for some reason they censor it if it is like a different meaning because they wanted to make the R's be for E for everyone, while I think like a rock band is like E plus 10 or something. Think that they went 5 people didn't know more to do. Too bad. Words of working late. Slash. Did they also censor bad pulls? They also censor jeans. Say they censor jeans, and then you ask why they censor jeans because of the Sugar We're Going Down. It's like friction in your jeans, and then it's like just friction in your, which makes even worse. There's like a Ben Hero. The censorships is super funny. What else? Honestly, the thing that yes, Words of Rock is really overrated, but the problem about Words of Rock, it is the engine itself, that the fast drumming, it is a pain in the ass. I discovered that I could only use guitar is when I got Guitar Hero War 2 for PS2, because I had my friend that played Guitar Hero War 2. And then I liked too much War 2, but then I tried with a controller. And then it only worked as a microphone, so I was like, okay, it is time that I use the guitar that my parents gave. Because back then I was just into the controller. And it's funny because I was like, oh, guitar is going too hard for me, so I started playing on bass on hard. And then later I went like, probably went a little bit of medium through hard on guitar. And then in my PS3 era, I think I started going like on hard. I remember that I went hard on Van Hero, and then I started to go on. No, this song is weird. And then I went to expert on Rock Band 3. Hey, Sian, welcome in. I think my first ever expert song that I have seen was 90 Day Afternoon on Rock Band 2. Ties that by no word of words of rock. Also, isn't like Sudden Death or it is Holy Wars that is like a really weird section that has fast strumming but also has hammer-ons, so you have to like pay attention, otherwise you're gonna overstrum during the hammer-ons. Like this song, like I like Stevie Wonder, but like it felt like more to be in Band Hero than Guitar Hero 5. Like this is more like jazz, funky than like rock. So if Band Hero they want like, oh, it's not just rock, why they didn't put a Superstition in Band Hero then? Like literally American Pie would make sense to be in Guitar Hero 5, but no, it's on Band Hero. There we go. Oh guys, I'm clip farming. I'm literally clip farming. My first guitar was multi-laser, then the song was enough to hurt the things all the days. I think my first was I Love Rock and Roll GH1 in the Contra. I didn't have a guitar. She's so lovely too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Superstition is fun. It is a good song, but like play as guitar, just like this chart is like more Bend Your chart. My FC on a controller, now I don't remember anymore. I mean, I remember that I could pass Rhythm Final Flames on easy when I started playing Guitar Hero. I already told you guys the stories, but I'm gonna say it again. My sister showed like, actually this year marks 20 years that I started playing Guitar Hero. And then she showed me Guitar Hero 1, Guitar Hero 2. But since we didn't have the PS2 back then, we used to play on my niece PS2. And then we asked our parents to have a PS2. And with that, we also got Guitar Hero 3. But the problem is, my CRT TV, it couldn't, the funny thing, my CRT TV couldn't read the colors from the PS1 AV cable, but not my PS2. So every time that we could play a PS2 game, the colors could go black and white. So I ended up playing like, for at least like 3 years, we'd be playing like Guitar Hero 3 in black and white. Until I got like stressed, I was like, okay, I'm not playing on this TV anymore. I'm playing on the living room's TV. So like my parents were watching TV and I was like, can I have like a free time just to play Guitar Hero? Because my room was like, I couldn't see the colors. Let me just understand, what the fuck am I oh, I can't anchor this. That's funny. Okay, I think the next one is FCable. Let's see. I had a SG copy. I have a copy of the Explorer. But it's not the actual Explorer from 360. It's like one they made for PS2 that is just a different company. Holy Wars is too bad, but Sudden Death and This Day We Fight suck to FC. Oh yeah, Sudden Death. Alright, so it is Sudden Death that is the problem. Let's see. Oh, you guys talking about the guitar, stuff like that. Also, welcome in, Red. I see that it's the first time that you joined the stream. Welcome into the stream. Alright, I think since I discovered that you can anchor here, this song is gonna be a GG. At least I have seen one song today. I'm happy. I'm happy that I have seen it. And also, if you guys missed, I started the stream playing Crazy Frog. Because I said on Discord, if you're not on Discord, !Discord. I said that if today Game Informer's magazine would be about Tomb Raider, if it wasn't about Tomb Raider, I would start the stream playing Crazy Frog, and guess what? It wasn't about Tomb Raider. Thank you for the Discord command. So what happened that I ended up playing Crazy Frog starting the stream. I was so sure that it would be Tomb Raider. I love that Slice Notes decides to work when they wanted to. I mean, how many weeks do we have left for, okay, we have like 3 weeks left to Summer Game Fest. We have like 3 weeks left. Like two there, already played Shadow of Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider Anniversary of Tomb Raider 1. Yes, it's gonna be the week of Tomb Raider 1 for Summer Game Fest. I mean, it's kinda well timed because after that we're gonna kinda see Legacy of Atlantis gameplay, hopefully. And by the way, I'm gonna be streaming too. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming the Xbox Showcase because it's gonna be on the weekdays. Probably it's gonna be like 2 p.m. at night time, I guess. I mean, I can't like stream just for the Xbox Showcase. Probably can even show my PNG tuber, so I don't need to get ready for streaming. Like, I went a PNG tuber on a not Summer Game Fest, the Game Awards, because I hurt in my eye, so it was like very bad in my eye. But I was like, I need to watch it. And I'm glad that I streamed, because I was like, what if they actually announced Tomb Raider on it? I would never forgive myself for like live reacting. And the funny thing that I couldn't scream because it was already midnight, so I just literally ate my microphone to my reaction. Oh, I thought it was a slider, damn it. Hello, ATG. I saw that you were playing some Tomb Raider. You finished all of them stream, Manny? Why do you ask that? Let me just give you the playlist. Let me just give you the playlist of all the main games of the Tomb Raider that I have played. I played all the Tomb Raiders, all the main games. I mean, all 12 games they released. And then tomorrow we're gonna be playing the expansion packs. We're still having a ton of Tomb Raider games to play, but they're not like important for the new games. Let me just go on my YouTube real quick. I don't know why I'm on YouTube Studio. I need to go to my channel. Let me just go to playlists. What I'm doing like from yesterday, it is Tomb Raider Gauntlet, which I finished the game in a one stream. I'm like literally like speed running. But yeah, that's the playlist of all Tomb Raiders that I play. And then there is Mandy Explains, that I explain what the game has, the fun facts, stuff like that. So like, oh, I like Tomb Raider 2. Let me see how many plays Tomb Raider 2, stuff like that. So it's like the entire playlist of all Tomb Raiders that I have played. And then it's going to be released in the next week. This week is gonna have the Crazy Frog video that you guys let me play over 30 times. But next week I'm gonna release the video about the completely unified timeline from Tomb Raider, from my own opinion. I'm gonna like release on YouTube too. Let's see. Those Rex are so funny. One of my favorite videos. Thank you. Gonna look later. I bookmark here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. She's basically Clara Croft in this reply to your question. Yeah, just like Mega Cat said today, I'm Croft Jr. I mean, I'm gonna be cosplaying as Lara Croft when it release Legacy of Atlantis. I already have the jade necklace. I'm literally letting my hair grow just for the game. Usually when my hair gets longer, I cut it and then I donate it. But just because of Tomb Raider, I'm letting to get longer so I can make braids of it. So like, I'm literally gonna keep growing up till next year. Because I saw that like there started getting rumors about like getting very close to new Tomb Raider. I was like, okay, I want to show to the stream that I'm like really obsessed about Tomb Raider. So I'm gonna do like an entire marathon of it. And then the first Tomb Raider that I ever played on stream was Tomb Raider 1. Because there was an achievement to say to finish Tomb Raider under 5 hours. And then I did on stream. I think I finished in like 4 hours. Don't remember if it was 4 hours or not, but I did it. And then the other Tomb Raider that I played was Tomb Raider Age of Darkness because they released the second remaster. And then I did the Tomb Raider marathon from that. So like, oh, okay, Mandy, I kind of like Tomb Raider, but I don't know how the story it is. I know that some people got confused from the Tomb Raider story. It's kind of similar to Zelda, that the timeline is completely confusing. But with my streams that I did from Tomb Raider, I did the Mandy Explains from each beginning of the games that I played. So like, I give like a big explanation about the games, so you don't get confused anymore. Nice. What? Almost a wiki? Honestly, I just don't know too much about the 90s and their reboot comics, but I would definitely call myself like a Tomb Raider wiki. Like the Angelina movies, I don't remember the movies anymore, but like besides the game, I know everything. Like, oh, Maddie, are you obsessed with Rock Band and Guitar Hero? I was like, yeah, but I don't know if you like as the same as Tomb Raider. Like, I know some fun facts from Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but I'm definitely sure more people knows more about like Guitar Hero and Rock Band. For me on Tomb Raider, I know a lot. Maybe because it was like my childhood game, and then I ended up like growing up with it, so I ended up like through my years learning new stuff about Tomb Raider. They put the Windows Media Player, yes, the Windows XP Media Player. I think over here has like a jump scare trills, if I'm not wrong. I'm gonna read the chat real soon. This is the time that this song doesn't end. It doesn't end. Kind of risky that I did not strum the hammer on chords. I'm glad the game understood that I did. ended. Nice. That was an FC. Hell yeah, GG. Alright. 95. There we go. Where it is Superstition. Superstition, there we go. Yes. 274910. You may love a bad name. I know it has a really fast solo. It is a true solo. I'm gonna try this. Thank you for the clap. Slash. Okay, we unlock Hazy outfit. All right. Let's see. Larker with a few guitarist side jobs. She knows all the phrase from the characters. Actually, Slash is correct about that. People think the guitar is a saxophone, and then just that's how like it felt like from the Rock Band 4 charts. Like the Rock Band 4 charts, because they didn't have like pro keys anymore, they started charting keys or whatever. They saw it as guitar. They even do that with Fortnite Festival, but like Fortnite Festival, they like can give it's not just guitar, it's pro lead, so you can play like a keyboard or something. Is that? All right, let's see what the problem over here. No, whatever. Also take soda for the GG. It would be way worse. Okay, so you need to understand what was that. PS3 has no games. I mean, we have updated now. It is PS5 has no games. We're almost close to PS6, guys, and still no Uncharted on PS5. You're not wrong. What was the only PS5 exclusive that we got? And I'm not talking like Sarah's or something. We got like Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man 2 also came out on PS4. I mean, that's so funny because I say those games, but these games are already released on the PC. So what is the actual exclusive PlayStation game? What is the actual, like, only Sarah's is the exclusive PS5 game? Because, like, Death Stranding 2 is already come to PC. Ghost of Yode? Okay, just that? Okay, I think double tapping might be easier. Ah, fuck. Astrobot. Okay, we got 2 games. PS5 has 2 games. Also, where's Bloodborne 2, by the way? I keep missing. What? I keep missing the end. Hey Marty! Returner is also PS5 exclusive. Returner is on PC. Oh, okay. Like, Oh, this game is exclusive for PS5 and then it goes to PC. Maybe we're in a time that all the companies do not care anymore, just want to make a remaster and remakes, just make success and then go the full price. I wonder who was the one that started everything with remakes. Like thinking about it, I think the first one that started doing the remakes and people just like go with it was Crash. I think like they did the Crash Bandicoot, what is the name? The Insane trilogy, that is like a remake. It is kind of one by one remake. I mean, it's not the same engine, but it was like one by one remake. And then people got excited by it, and then I think because of that, Capcom went like, you know what? Let's do a remake about Resident Evil, and then they make Resident Evil 2, 3, and then for some reason 4 remakes, and they were like, oh shit. And then now we're going to have Tomb Raider remake and then God of War remake. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then remaster just... I don't know who exactly started doing remaster. I think The Last of Us. Oh, you're done with The Last of Us remastered? Let's do remake too. I think remaster started with The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us doing like the remaster for PS4. They're like, you know, let's do remaster for everything. Like, I completely agree making a remaster of a game that was like released on PS1. Like, okay, the Tomb Raider 1 through 6 remaster, super nice because like Age of Darkness, it is impossible to play the original game on PC. They did all the restorations, they fixed the game, perfect, amazing that they got remaster on Age of Darkness. Tomb Raider 1 through 6 play on an Xbox, play on PlayStation, awesome. But like at the same time, like The Last of Us, exactly, Luis, The Last of Us didn't make a remaster. Silent Hill short message, yeah, oh yeah, Silent Hill 2 remake. It's like I think the problem, I'm gonna practice Sultans of Swing outro. The Sultans of String outro is annoying. I think today's the problem about company. I think I already said on my Red Octane video when they came back. It is so funny because I watched back again that video and then I literally said I lost all the hope for Fortnite Festival. At that time I was just like doing posting for Fortnite Festival. I was like feeling so lost for Fortnite Festival. Nowadays, like, I'm really hopeful for Fortnite Festival. I'm just like, you know, just do your guys' job on Fortnite Festival and we can wait. But back then I was like, nah, we're done with Fortnite Festival. I felt bad because I went too hard on Fortnite Festival. But I said on that video that today's companies, it is not the same that we had back in PS2, PS3, and early PS4 eras. Even like with Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Because like back then we have the E3. So like the important thing about video games is like the story, the gameplay. So like everything we could have seen like something new would go like insane, would go crazy. Like why we all went insane when they released like Assassin's Creed, or when released Watch Dogs, or when released a new Halo, or even like when released a new Tomb Raider, because it was like a different story and a different gameplay, stuff like that. Nowadays, I don't know about you guys, but we watched Summer Game Fest, we watched the Game Awards, we watched the PlayStation event, the State of Play. And all the games we saw, it was like Souls-like. I have those VODs saved, and then you guys could see like all the things we would say it was Souls-like or roguelike, but like 90% was like all roguelike. I need to put this on bingo, roguelike game, and then another thing is that nowadays companies, they're doing just like for multiplayer, they're doing like live action game, not live action, live service games. So like you are forced to have an internet to play it. It feels like because of like the Fortnite success, they want to do the same thing that Fortnite did. But the difference about Fortnite, I think it is because they had been doing too much collab that like I've been playing the Battle Royale and then I got bored by it. Like when I play Fortnite, I play for Fortnite Festival. I don't play for the Battle Royale. It's like, oh, there's the collab of it for it, but how about the game itself? And then because of that, the Battle Royale, we got the Tetris Battle Royale, we got the Call of Duty Battle Royale, we got all the games of Battle Royale. So nowadays, we got a different roof of video games that the companies nowadays just cares about live service. And then this is like what worries me about like the new Tomb Raider game. It's like, oh yeah, we got Tomb Raider Catalyst, but then Tomb Raider Catalyst is gonna be a live service game, so you are forced to like play online with others. Like, I don't want it. I want to have a separate, like, gonna have multiplayer, make it like a separate, not make like together into the main game thing. So that's the thing that I kind of miss a lot. That today games, they're just focusing on live service instead of like actual gameplay. And then, like I said, all the games just feel the same. That like road like the thing that I saw, someone asked me on stream, I don't remember if it was yesterday or like it was on Friday, if I played a mixtape, and then I said that I still haven't, but I have wish listed. And then I've been seeing on Twitter people complain about mixtape, that it feels like more a movie game than just playing. And then I was like, have those people play how to say press to not it's not press to talk, but click and point games? Because like I've been seeing this stuff from mixtape. I feel like it is a click and point game. Like, have they played the Walking Dead game? Have they played Life is Strange? Even Full Throttle. Like, Full Throttle is like literally a point and click game. So I've been seeing like people doing negative reviews about mixtape. I was like, it's like the type of game that is like, I'm gonna play to give my own opinion, just like seeing people complain on the internet. Let's see. To me, a remake is exactly what Captain did with Resident Evil. I'm hyped for Phantom Blade Zero. I think I might hurt the Phantom Blade Zero. Maybe I'm wrong, but what is the Phantom Blade Zeroes about? Can I copy? Yeah, just don't make the same. Exactly. Remember the gambling in Rise of Tomb Raider? Oh yeah, the cards, right? Or what about the gambling on Battlefront 2? I'm glad that it was the most downvoted in history, because otherwise the company would do also gambling in the video games with the cards. I mostly have problem with the games. I mostly have problem with the games running really, because it's fun to make a reference, but putting so in your face many times really so eye rolling. All right, let me. Oh yeah, no. I need to practice this. I'm like, I see Phantom Blade Zero. Let me see over here. Let me see. Phantom Blade Zero. Oh, okay. Wait, I thought this game was already released. Did they release on Summer Game Pass like from last year? Oh wait, no, I think it was released on State of Play, wasn't it? I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this on stream. Okay, I remember this now. I remember now. It is on Ultra. Nope. I think it is solo 2C. There we go. This is the annoying part. Also, they Excel almost went to Joe Wurst from the Battlefront 2 fiasco. Holy moly. Just a little bit. I thought it was already released. That guy is not bad. He's not that bad. Can I do another run, to be honest? Alright, menu, let's do this. Alright, let's do sort of swings. They got so scared, that's why they act instantly quickly. it always had to do with a lawsuit, right? If it doesn't have a lawsuit, they're gonna keep it. If it has a lawsuit, they're like, oops, we change it. Didn't like Epic Games like, okay, the Fortnite crew is gonna have like only 800 V-Bucks, and then people tell like the lawsuit and they're like, oops, we're gonna make 1,000, but it doesn't gonna do anything because the next season they're gonna remove it, and literally the next season next month. Which I'm definitely sure we're gonna see the new season of Fortnite on Summer Game Fest, because the date it ends, it is on June 5.
Feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see.
What are your guys' predictions from Summer Game Fest? I already have my predictions that I'm gonna put on Bingo. Definitely sure we're gonna have another Hollywood actor into it. Last year we got Matt Mikkelsen and Lenny Kravitz. I forgot that Lenny Kravitz is the villain of the James Bond game.
Way on down south.
Also, the other guy saw it that the new 007 game, it is kind of suffering from the frames, like it's dropping some frames. I mean, I'm not honestly. It is sad to say it, but I'm not surprised at all. Every game that released that I see, they always keep saying that it has poor optimization. I'm surprised that the new Resident Evil has a really great optimization. But like the new Tomb Raiders, I'm also scared about the poor optimization because it's gonna be on Unreal Engine 5. So I'm scared how it's gonna run into my computer and also how I'm gonna stream into it.
And Harry doesn't mind.
I'm gonna read the chat real soon. It's because this song's like 6 minutes long.
Got a daytime job.
And then I don't want to miss it because I don't know if this song it is kind of restricted on YouTube,
Talk like anything.
because I knew that the one that I want my MTV. I almost got blocked on YouTube.
With the Sultans. With the Sultans of Swing.
Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember on last year Xbox showcase that they did on CGI trailer, and then he had like 9 Inch Nails as soundtrack, and people was like, oh shit. I remember people thinking it was like Control sequel, but at the end being just a Call of Duty game.
It ain't what.
Oh god! I remember I was like, oh shit, that looks good. And then at the end it's like Call of Duty. I was like, oh.
Yeah, the Sultans that play Creole.
I think we're close to the school, right? Also, I think we might see more about the Assassin's Creed 4 remake on Summer Game Fest. Who remembers that back then Ubisoft had their own conference? Also, we get a new Justin. That's the thing! That's the thing that is happening like nowadays. Like every year we couldn't remember that a new Just Dance game is releasing. They would post everywhere. And nowadays we only discovered that a new Just Dance game is being released like only on YouTube. Like only on YouTube or Instagram. Like we don't know in game news anymore. We don't know like on IGN anymore. So it's like, oh, it's been a while that I haven't heard about this game. Did they stop? No, they still going on, but they don't do like the amount of marketing that he had back then.
But he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing.
okay, I think this is a solo. Like, they literally have a Just Dance 2026 from last year? Or 2025, now I don't remember. Nice. Okay, this is gonna be an FSC. This is first try? This, it's so like, this is better to play with a mechanic fret because you actually can feel hitting the notes. Oh, okay. This sounds so good long, it consumes me for it. I'm glad that I got this first try though. GG. 96. There we go. GG. Sultans of Swings. Okay, the only problem that I have is the... You give all a lot of bad name. Okay, 592, 467. Sorry guys, you guys can boo at me, you guys can't boo at me. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna try again. The Bon Jovi song. Thank you, Luis, / for the GG. Let's see. What I missed. Skull's gonna have a DLC announcement. I think we might get a Resident Evil announcement. Because the James Bond is gonna release like May 27th something. So I think I don't know if we're gonna get a maybe it is possible to get a 007 DLC into the Summer Game Fest, but at the same time I think it is like too short period. Like it just released the game and then a week later just Summer Game Fest like, oh yeah, we got it, we made a DLC just a week later. And like they can do DLCs after the game release, but I think it would be like a short period for that. Like for Resident Evil, for the Resident Evil Required, I'm definitely sure they might announce a DLC because it was already released. Let's see. It's so sad because we waited for 14 years for a new Bond game, so I hope they fix things. By looking at it, I think it might be like a good game. A game of the year? Not sure. I mean, that's the thing. Game of year, yeah, last year was Expedition 33. This year, Game of the Year, I think it's gonna be GTA 6. I don't think like any other game. Even like I love Tomb Raider, I don't think like it is like too big to be like a Game of the Year. I think like GTA 6. I feel like Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis can be nominated for Game of the Year. But I think like GTA might win Game of the Year. I mean, GTA 6 kept winning for like the most anticipated game. Once like your release, it's gonna be like Game of the Year. This song was also a random movie that Mark did soundtrack. It was out of place because most of smooth jazz and the last track is this. Probably listen to my little band song, please. Let's see what I missed. Badass. I keep saying I'm gonna continue full series FC, but I just keep drumming. You know, drums is fun, not gonna lie. When I used to play drums back then on Guitar Hero Rock Band, it was super fun. Nowadays I just don't play because I don't have enough space anymore. But you know, drums is fun. Karaoke is fun too. I remember that I was planning to do full series FC on the vocals, but then I play it on how to say? It had I played the Rockman 1 engine on vocals, and then I just like I'm not doing full series FC on a karaoke on Rock Band, unless I do on Rock Band 3. Rock Band 3 is fine, but I wanted to do it in the games. And then she has something, and then of there maybe says something like out of the shadows and surprises. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like Nowadays, when they release a game, they're like, oh yeah, we already did a DLC, which is like the season pass, right? I think like the Shadow of Tomb Raider, like a month later, they already had like a 2 DLC for it, and I was like, did they already release the game? And then it was like already release new stuff. Okay, let me do the solo again. I'm gonna do double tapping because I'm just like with it. I'm still trying to understand what is this. Change speed. Let me just understand what is going on over here. I made my family play 3 times when he had to get it for 3 years ago. Nice. I mean, the thing is... Wait, all of them are like a standard note or one goes down? The thing is, if GTA is released in November, right? It still goes like in the how to say, in the window release for the Game Awards, or they have to go to the next year because the Game Awards in December, right? And then they do, and then the voting it is November, right? That's the thing. Now thinking about it, I think GTA 6 might be able to nominate in 2027. And then 2026 like Game of the Year. I'm not sure. Who knows? If they do not delay it again. Honestly, at this point I don't know what is their marketing plan for GTA 6, because like you guys already has a ton of years. Why not just announce it? Like you guys like I'm not going to play GTA 6. I was never into like the GTA series, but for the people have been waiting, just like announce something. Like, did you guys saw that the fans got pissed because they were waiting for a new trailer, and then it was something about Red Dead game, and then they thought the Game Informer would release the new magazine, and then it wasn't for it. It wasn't for it too. That's the thing. I wonder if the GTA videos weren't leaked by the person that got arrested, would they still show up GTA nowadays, or they still would keep it a secret? Did I really want it to go like, oh, we got GTA 6, you can play it now. But because it got leaked, so they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep like a kind of secret. Because that's what makes me like, if it didn't got leaked, would also we still like speculating that GTA, they wouldn't be making GTA 6? They would have put something stupid in blowjob sauce, so you have to listen to blowjob. Did they have to? For real. I still did not understand how this works. Why the fuck I missed the yellow notes for? I hope it's a really good work, because it's gonna be another GTA 5 with a reskin. It's gonna be complicated. That's the another thing too, right? I just really hope that it's like very gonna be like a big thing, gonna be really exciting, because they're giving like a too much like a mysterious thing. Just when it gets released, it just like it gets people into disappointment. I'm definitely sure that if GTA 6, I'm definitely sure this won't happen, but if GTA 6 comes and that becomes a big disappointment, it's gonna have a restart into the gaming industry, and then they're gonna have like, okay, we need to show everything that we have in our game, otherwise the crowd won't be pre-ordering games anymore. That's the thing. That's the thing that people say. Okay, GTA 6 might be not important, but I think it's gonna be important for the gaming industry. If GTA 6 become a huge success, stuff like that, you're gonna see more game companies like doing surprises about how the game will be, stuff like that. If GTA 6 come and then people will be disappointed, then the company is gonna like, oh, we need to show everything about our game so they don't get disappointed. Nah, people are gonna buy no matter what. No, like they're gonna buy it. Yes, they're gonna buy it. But what I'm saying that's the thing. Like people also only drop it on console first. I think like the problem is I have a problem. This I have a problem. Like I like back when I used to play Tekken, I had too much hope that I was like, oh, we're gonna have a new character, we're gonna like have like the iconic characters back again. I would like have all the hopes because they gave teaser stuff like that, and then at the end Tekken 7 I have like the way that we expected. Like nowadays, you guys saw the news that Harada it is now working on SNK. And then he gave like a shade that was like, at least it's better to work on people that are not mad at you. So I think like we know that like GTA 6 is gonna go awesome. People will expect stuff like that, but I think we're like in a part of the risk that is also doing this with Tomb Raider. That we're like, I think it's like too much overhype if we didn't see too much about it. And then what scares me is that when it released, it didn't got too much people expectations, and people will be extremely disappointed about it because all the mystery, all the hype, all the stuff like that. People were like so hyped about it, and when they released it was like, that wasn't what I expected. That was I feared the most. So that's why, like, just release something more than people can see. It was like, oh, yeah, this is like more than I expected. So I completely understand the despair of the GTA fans, because since they just have like 2 trailers and that's it, like we're too excited. But like I was too excited for Rockman 2, and then when it was like in the last weeks when Rockman were released, I was like, oh, is that it? I was like, is this the final build, or did they give a beta build? And then when I play on day 1, I was like, oh, that is the build. And then I was overhyping too much for Rock Band 4. I was like, oh. So that's what I said. It is because we give too much hype for a thing that I don't know what would it be a fix for it. I really don't know. I think like we could like before, I think like we could have, I think like if at least Rockstar would give a gameplay from the GTA, because we only see the cutscenes. If they would have give like at least a gameplay for it, I think it will like give everyone's expectations. If they like, okay, this is how the gameplay works, stuff like that, it's just already like, all right, this is it. You this is what you expect for the game. And then I was like, and then I can go like, okay, you guys can overhype stuff like that because they already announced it. And then they're just like, oh, that's a trailer and no new image, nothing. So like, I feel like as big as hype it will fade just as quickly. At this point, I don't think so. GTA is like very big. People still play GTA 5 still to this day, so I'm definitely sure that GTA 6 will. But at the same time, I don't know about like in consoles. Probably will on PC, but in consoles, I'm not sure. Probably will like will increase the sales for PlayStation and Xbox, but I think like once it comes to PC, everyone will go play into it. Let's see. Oh, like Rock Band. It's the same for Rock Band. I forgot how good it is. Make it why the man Gaga though. So like I remember when they announced on IGN, I was like, you know, it is March. They're still like working on it. But then it came April, it came May, it came June, and then it looked still the same thing. I was like no. I was like in denial. I was like, no, they're just like doing this, doing that. It is not the build that I'm looking. And then when it came August to September, that is the point that I saw. I was like, I already pre-ordered the game. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the build. And then I saw someone streaming like 1 day, 2 days before the game release on Rock Band 4, and then they show all the characters, and then they had none from the old Rock Bands. Didn't even have Duke of Gravity. And I was like, why? Why? Duke of Gravity is like a part of the soul of Rock Band. Why they didn't put a Duke of Gravity? I was like, oh. And then Rock Band 4 release was bad. I need to be really real. Rock Band 4 launch day was bad. It didn't have a practice. On PS4 you didn't have all the DLCs that you bought. You couldn't like download all of them. You couldn't have your own custom characters as stand-in for career mode. Hyperspeed was the same for Rock Band 3. It didn't have a different speed. It was just basically like Rock Band 2 because it didn't have pro keys. And then with 65 songs, that's it. I can't. Maybe we're not going with this songs today. Rock Band animations are very sad. Oh god, the animations. There's one animation that the guitarist goes like that, and then they don't hold the hand, so they go like this, playing like that, and then they hold in this finger like this. And I was like, oh god. I completely understand that this was during a time that harmonics was indie. There was like indie developer, so they didn't have the amount of money for Rock Band 4. I completely understand like the point of harmonics, but I cannot lie that they really had a rough launch for Rock Band 4. Like the cool thing that they made the practice mode, the breakneck speed option, stuff like that for free. The only thing that you had to buy was the multiplayer. It was the Rockman Rivals, the new story mode, and then multiplayer. Then okay, for the internet servers, okay, I completely understand. $20, okay, but like the main thing, like local multiplayer, was for free, you know. So it took them like over 2-3 years to have like a really great Rock Band 4. I played Fortnite Festival a few days ago and I love how the singer did have lip sync and Bruce had a closed mouth. Still, that doesn't justify over there that it was a complete disaster. That's the thing. That's because we didn't have a god close to GH Live, and that GH Live isn't even funny because they got Activision into it. Harmonix didn't have MTV. What else? EA to publish. Guitar Live had Activision to publish, and still was a disaster. So like, and like, you know, Rock Band 4, it is fun to play. You know, go play on Shed PS4, but like, compared to Rock Band 3, it is a completely different. I mean, the engine is better for guitar than Rock Band 3, but like, it still lags on PS4. It still has this problem. So I played more Rock Band for like the nostalgia or to chill. To actually play it for grind stuff like that, I prefer to play Rock Band 4 if it is just for that. Let's see the songs that I haven't played yet. Oh, the Santana song. This one? No. This? There we go. remember that has to launch on a PC. Oh yeah, it wasn't on Kickstarter. I think it was on Fig. I think it was in like a company called Fig, and then people were like, I'm not going to give my money on that. I don't know, because like they did Amplitude on Kickstarter, and then it was a success, but then they decided on Rock Band 4 that it wasn't on Kickstarter. People were like, go. And then it was like 2 million or 1 million, then they just got half of it. It showed the lesson that indie is still better than copyrighted graded, and to have a publisher literally kills product free. I remember, because like the only publisher they got it was Matt. Thanks, Berkby, welcome in. I'm glad it's not Uwu, but White Maddie Cox though. I remember the publisher was Mad Cat, and then it went to bankruptcy, and then Mad Cat's like blamed Harmonix for it, and people were like, okay, Mad Cat, you're already like failing. Harmonix was like the last thing. Okay, why the Uwu? Why the Uwu? But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Epic bought Harmonix, and we got a festival, but still we don't get practice mode. So like, and then I was like, oh, okay, I got to the point with Rock Band 4, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Sparky!
Don't call me Gaga.
Oh no, this alert's gonna be stuck, huh? Sparky, thanks so much for gifting us up to Luis! Now Luis can use the emos, not gonna ads! Thank you again, Sparky, thank you for the... Yeah, it's gonna head over there, it's gonna... I'm just lazy to remove the alert. But yeah, and I was like, oh, fine. And then Tekken 7. Lisa Cool's ad name. I wonder why. Okay, Sparky. Okay, why you all using the Mini Gaga? Okay, so, and then Tekken 7 came out. It's like, I was already looking for Tekken 7 because it released like 2 years before on arcades. I was like, oh, this looks kind of promising. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of Tekken 7. I was like, no, we're gonna have more story gameplay. We're gonna have campaign mode. I was like, you know, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was a golden game. They're gonna be the same as Tekken 5. Yeah, and then when we have Evo, we got like Gamescom. Oh, where are the news for Tekken 7? I remember people getting pissed that like they wouldn't play like at the end of Tekken 7. It's like, oh, how do they this? Where he's going to be saying about the new characters, and then Hara was like, thank you very much. Have a great play with Street Fighter 6. No, Street Fighter 5. And then Street Fighter 5 had a ton of characters, and they were like, us Tekken fans was like, where's our announcement? Let me just see it. Okay, let me just remove real quick let me just see. Hold on a second. Say goodbye to Manny Gaga. There, I'm back again. I have to fix that. I don't even remember the thing about the I kept saying that I completely forgot. This was kind of dirty, but you talking about Tekken 7 just made me want to play Mortal Kombat X. Don't boo at me! Don't boo at me, Sparky! Don't boo at me, Sparky! Okay, Slash, why the Mini Gaga though? Okay, so I was like, I was disappointed because also when Tekken 8 released, I didn't pre-order. I learned my lesson with Tekken, so when Tekken 8 released, I think it was like a week later, I bought it or something because I played the closed beta, so I like the gameplay. But this thing is, I played for a week and then never again. And then I released the season 2, and I was like, oh, we're gonna have Anna on it. Season 2 was a disaster. And I was like, oh, they finally did a new story. Hihashi is actually dead. We're gonna have a different story, stuff like that. And then months later, they announced, no, Heihachi Mishima is alive. I was like, you know, fuck this game. They were like, oh, the most like popular character. Oh, we need to bring back. Why didn't make like her daughter have the same gameplay style as Heihachi Mishima? I was like, ah, fuck this. Some of them just like, whatever they're gonna have on Tekken 8. Like, I don't even play anymore. So I'm gonna be very surprised if GTA 6 get a gameplay review at the Summer Game Fest. But at the same time, I feel like Rockstar themselves gonna make their own event. It's like, oh, we're gonna have our own event from like some news about it, and then at the end they announce more stuff from GTA 6. I know this section has a weird ass sliders. I don't remember. Oh fuck. How do I do that? Oh! Hold on a sec, let me practice this. That we have actually. Where is it? Make it scream? More organ. I think it is this. Alright, let's go over into it here. Let's see this. So I really don't know if it is gonna be like if it is going to be like they're gonna make their own direct or they're gonna give like projectively. Oh, that is tricky. Oh, I did it. Brother. Alright. You know what we can do with the last song? Let's fight it. Let's fight it. No, I don't want to go to the music school. Let's go to. It's time to battle. It's time to battle this one. I just looked up some Easter eggs, especially in TH5. I didn't know Metal House Little Jack has never self-load on it. Me neither. Remember this song? Hey, Bazina, welcome in! Oh, this song for me is like a war flashback. And the fact that I didn't calibrate or practice to the outro, I'm just like going whatever. I'm just gonna end my. It's not like a rant that I said. I was just like more about like how nowadays game companies do. Like I'm definitely sure GTA 6 will be a success. The fans will enjoy it. But I really wish that today's companies wouldn't stop to like not showing too much about their games. Like, oh, you already know how it's going to be. Okay, we know how it's going to be, but at least show one gameplay. Don't make us wait till the end of the game's release to be able to see it. Like, give us more peek about it. Like, give us a sneak peek for it. Still have an FC? Nope. You know, thing that I remember now, the Jedi, the Star Wars Jedi games. When they released the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, we had like over 10-20 minutes of the gameplay. And I was like, you know, this game is fun. I mean, I played like years later, but like for Jedi Survivor, I don't remember seeing any gameplay besides the intro. That it was like the game was like released in the next week, and then they only show like the intro was like, oh, I have to guess by playing by myself to know the game. I don't remember if they show like the gameplay of the desert or something. They're gonna follow that path. It's kind of sad though, but I feel like they're following this path because it doesn't have E3 anymore, so they don't find a way to like how we're gonna promote this game if it doesn't have anything specific for it anymore. Like we have Summer Game Fest, but once Summer Game Fest ends, what do we have next? We don't have like an actual event with a booth showing some stuff. You know, when we got Cyberpunk, we still had E3 back then, so people play on a booth. Like, oh, nice, we got The Witcher 4, but what's the only thing that we saw from The Witcher 4? It was the teaser from Siri, but what was the new thing? Showing what they can do on Unreal Engine 5. Alright, time for Bob May on a keyboard. Okay. Okay. That was -2, right? I'm gonna restart again. This is gonna be like the last song from this stream. Hey. Oh, let's see. Said the Charter Rockman 3 is worth it. It is. If it doesn't have the keyboard, it is worse because of the outro solo. Let's see. Just that, for the words, it's just the name sells, right? E. Yeah, that's the thing. Bye.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Welcome back, Barney. Yeah, that's the thing. It just has the name. Like I said, it just has the name people will be buying no matter what. But like, show at least. That's, you know, the thing that I'm feeling this, and then I can't say it because I'm still like a Star Wars fan. But like seeing all the new stuff from Star Wars, I don't get too much excited anymore. Like the last Star Wars thing that I saw it and I love it was a season 2 of Endor because it was completely different from the Star Wars that we've seen. And also Star Wars Acolyte. I really like Star Wars Acolyte because it changed like we were too used about like the original trilogy, the prequels and the original trilogy of Star Wars, and then seeing like a completely different story of Star Wars, like, oh hell yeah. And nowadays I just see, I was like, they're gonna release the Mandalorian movie, right? The funny thing is, the version is 6 minutes long. Yeah, it's because it's the live version. Peter Franklin really wanted to show his voice box on it. And then honestly, I know that it's gonna be fun for the families to watch the new Star Wars movie, but the thing is it going to be very important to like to the Star Wars lore, or just gonna be a new adventure for the Mandalorian and Grogu? So I'm like, it is worth it to watch on the movies, or do I wait to release digitally? Because like, I love Star Wars, but what they're just like releasing right now with Star Wars, it just feels like the George Lucas way, the way he showed like Star Wars a really big place, a really big universe. But the way Dave Filoni is making, it feels like everyone knew each other, if like the universe are like far along to the other ones. So it's like, oh, everyone knows everyone. So it makes me feel like, oh, okay, Star Wars is a really small place. I don't know if you guys can like understand my point of view. Like George Lucas with the prequels, like, oh, we had like a ton of Jedis, and then they got executed on with Order 66. So only okay, on George Lucas' part, the only Jedis that survived was Obi-Wan and Yoda. And then came Ahsoka. I was like, okay, Ahsoka. But then Grogu, and then Cal Kestis, and then others, and then it's just like the way that Yoda said there are no Jedis left anymore. It just goes like, okay, why they're like didn't like the clone troopers execute all the Jedis? Why we're seeing more of it? And they were like, no, there was like 100 left, that they become inquisitors, but also they die. I was like, and then another thing that I've been seeing is that like every series, that if they see that Star Wars are not like going more than they expecting, they just straight up put Darth Vader on it. I was like, oh, we need to make the people go all crazy. Let's put Darth Vader on it. And it's like, okay, Darth Vader is a cool villain, but why he has to be in every like series? Like, we didn't have to have any mention of Darth Vader on Endor. We got a one mention from Palpatine, and that was cool because like we know that like he is the emperor of everything, so like it still connects to Star Wars, but it felt like completely different series. That's what I like it. Like Endor felt like a completely new era of Star Wars, while Rogue One, that is like a sequel to Endor, felt like the classic Star Wars. Like, I watched the Clone Wars, I love Star Wars Rebels, but like, with the Ahsoka series, it like I'm seeing Hera. It is Hera. Like seeing Hera. I think probably because the makeup is so bad, I cannot see like an actual tool leak on it. I just see like a person cosplaying Hera on it. And then the eye contact. No, the eye. That is not contact. It is the eye contact. It is so bad. It's not like they didn't put like a natural blue. They put like a cartoon blue. Like everyone, like Ahsoka, Hera, Ezra, everyone has a really bright blue eyes. Like why did they get a simple blue one? Like they wanted to be so loyal to Star Wars Rebels that their eyes wouldn't be like neon blue. Contact lenses. There we go. Contact lenses. My bad. I'm glad that I grew up to good stuff because the Clone Troopers aims are so bad. I thought I didn't know it was I thought it was Clone Troopers, not Clone Troopers. They really thought they got them, pat themselves in the back, and then they just casually show up again. And then we were like, isn't like, and then they gave like the Clone Wars thing that they have to remove the in the head of the on the clone has a chip, a small chip that you have to remove it without killing the clone so they don't follow the order. So that's why we got Rex to Star Wars Rebels. They even like retcon. I don't know if it is a retcon or it's just like a fandom that Rex is like that one character that they fight with on Endor. So like I'm pretty very like mixed reviews with the new Mandalorian movie. I'm just like, it feels like they're doing this movie just to sell more about Grogu than the story itself. Like it was super cool to see Hayden Christensen back again in Ahsoka, but it was just like on a filler episode. I was like, oh yeah, oh Ahsoka, you almost died. Let's go back again to your past. It wasn't like already Force Ghost Anakin teaching Ahsoka something like that. It's like her past. Maybe I'm getting older from Star Wars. Who knows? That was a good episode, and I'm gonna. I like the episode. I enjoyed the episode, but I take the problem like that because of that, they went like, you know what? Let's make 2010 clones not having a chip. Like it wouldn't be cool only like Rex and only one having removed the chips. But then no, let's remove also from the Bad Batch. Because one from the Bad Batch still works. Did they say that Bad Batch were like special clones? So that's like the problem that I have with Star Wars is that like George Lucas made like the original thing to be like this is gonna be this way, and then Dave Filoni's going like, oh no, but he has an extension. He has an extension from the prequels, but we're gonna find a way to make like to insert into the original so you guys don't get confused. But then I get confused because like it feels like they are trying to retcon the original movies. Like do stuff from the sequels. I know that people didn't like the sequels, but do for the sequels. Do something new for the sequels. But no, they keep like going to the timeline of the prequel era before the like after prequels before the original timeline. Like I think I'm getting too much like overfeed from the past prequels to before original. Oh, I almost missed both.
Come on! Let's do it again! Feel like I do. How'd you feel? Feel like
I think we have to... Wait. 1 second. I'm gonna read the chat recently. Up. I think we have just been put ringer too many times, got exhausted. I hate how race stories has been running so much, has so much potential to be an interesting character. For real! For real, they just like went, oh yeah, whatever, let's do whatever the story from the sequels. I'm really excited for new Star Wars. Hey Brian, welcome in! Okay, wait a minute, Gaga too. But welcome in! I think like that's the perfect way to say I'm also exhausted for the new Star Wars. Like actually like how I can like say it. I was like I'm not like exhausted what they gonna announce for me from Star Wars for like from like TV show movies. I am exhausted. Like what I'm very excited for Star Wars related, it is the sequel from Knights of the Old Republic, that is the Tales of Old Republic, when they announced the Game Awards. Do you guys remember in the video that I go crazy? I was like, oh, that's a cool, that looks like very Star Wars, and then I realized that it's like, oh fuck, might be the Knights of the Old Republic remake. And then when they announced that it's the third Knights of the Old Republic game, I go nuts. So like, I like Star Wars, but I like when they like make a diverse, like something new from Star Wars. Not just like, oh, do you guys remember this character's back again? I was like, I already fed from this character. This character's in every move and everything. I want something new. Like another thing, I don't play Resident Evil, but I've been seeing a lot of people getting exhausted from Leon because Leon has been like everywhere from Resident Evil, and then they want to see like Claire or Jill back again. But then they just ended up seeing Chris and Leon against. I don't have opinions because I don't play the games, but for you guys that play it, do you guys like feel the same thing? Do you guys feel like they have a bunch of characters, but they put Leon because it's like the most popular character, so they were like, yeah, let's do this one. How's it going, Gaga Rocks? Okay, I got 2 names today. I got Croft Jr. and the Gaga Rocks. I'm doing good, and how about you, Brenna? You chilling? I got 2 FCs. I know I got 3 FCs today, right? I got In Love on J3, got Supposition, Sultans on Swing, and I'm trying to FC this. I'm kinda scared by the outro because I have a different calibration here. Ah, fuck. Tired. I was doing the odd stuff from the week. Oh, you were the food for week. Who said that doing food for the week for one day would be very tiring? Oh wow. I mean, think about the good part. We're gonna have like an entire food for a week without needing to make food. Just like you have to warm up and that's it. Oh, what I see, what I miss. I really want to watch Maul. He's the one of my favorite character, but he has just overused so quickly. They kind of relegated like small parts would be fine, but hardly a real backstory would be fine. He was cool being this mysterious character. That's also the other thing that I felt with Maul. Yeah, it was like, okay, oh, that's so cool that he went back again to Clone Wars. Like, that was already a plan for George Lucas. But then, no, he comes back again at Star Wars Rebels to be his final blow. Obi-Wan finally kills him. Okay. Then he comes Solo. Oh my god, Darth Maul was a mafia. No way. And then it comes the Darth Maul series, like, alright, we get it. So Brandon, we're talking about on stream about the about the Summer Game Fest, how we missed so much E3, and then how Rockstar is like not release anything from GTA 6, and it's kind of worrying me that because not releasing, people would be like hyping too much, and then what scares me if like their release is not what people expected. I'm definitely sure this won't happen. But if that happens, I'm definitely sure we're gonna have like a restart from like the gaming culture. So I was like, come on Rockstar, release something. So like, I don't know. For me, I don't think they're gonna release anything from Summer Game Fest. I feel like Rockstar, they're gonna do their own like, they're gonna do their own event. And then with that event, it's like, oh, we have some news from Red Dead, we got some new games we're doing, and then at the end they have a GTA 6. You know when like EA and Ubisoft had their own conventions? I feel like Rockstar wants to do like something similar. Because as far as I know, even the game is big, you still have a need to give some money to Jeff Keighley, right? There was one time that you have to pay millions to reveal a trailer on Summer Game Fest. I'm gonna look in here a little bit. Also, I play Crazy Frog starting the stream because the Game Informer magazine isn't rated, and I promise. And then I promise on I promise that I would start the stream playing Crazy Frog, and that this is what I did. I'm gonna read the chat real quick in a sec. I think it is gonna be my last run. We're almost 10 p.m. I mean, I'm happy that I have CD free songs today. Tell me this. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be the last one. So I'm gonna really lock in over here. I'm gonna look at the chat real soon. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring. I'm just like really locking into the highway. This is like the last one from today's streams. Whoops. Very nice. It's funny because the blue and orange are not hard for me. Oh fuck. Dude, if I actually get this part right now. It is always the yellow. it is always the yellow that gets me. Like it feels like I have to separate the yellow to hit it. If I like anchor, I miss it. This is like what is happening with the Bon Jovi song. Okay, let me see. Exactly. Making a backstory here like he was actually alive before Phantom Menace, not Robot Leg. This childhood, it couldn't be Emperor's Padawan. Exactly. Like they literally have like a full for it. My backlog of games are too big. My hype for something new is almost non-existent. And the show would end it. Exactly, Soda. Besides the backlog, the price. Oh yeah. No. Have you seen like the news from IGN that someone is gonna eat a bag of onions if GTA 6 comes like $100? Dude, there's no fucking way. For me, $100, it is like a game with a season, like deluxe with a season pass. Then I was like, you know, that is still like expensive, but it's like it's gonna be a fair price. But like make $100, it feels like. And then what worries me about it is because of GTA getting expensive, the other companies were like, oh, because GTA it is expensive, we're gonna make $100 too. And I hope with that, people will stop buying games from the other companies. Like, okay, maybe we don't have the GTA effect from that. 600 without any. You know what I feel like? Probably we're gonna have a lawsuit from that. Honestly, not just like Brazil, but like some countries gonna have like a lawsuit to like have a optional way to be able to buy the games. Because it's literally like it is literally like more expensive to an actual controller. I'm not sure like a PS5 controller is like $60. Why the fuck you would pay more expensive for for controller? You know what's funny, Brenner? A AAA would be 100 reais, and the Lux would be 200 in max. You know what's funny? That when I pre-ordered The Last of Us, I remember that it was 110 reais. Like, I pre-ordered Tomb Raider was like 140 reais. PS3, yes. I remember pre-ordering Assassin's Creed 3 being like 150 reais. And The Last of Us was like the only that it costed 110 reais for pre-order. I was like, that shit is very cheap, and then nowadays it's completely expensive. Maybe that's the reason that I decided to go PC gaming, because I've been seeing like the prices. I was like, it is not worth it anymore to buy stuff on a PS5. I mean, Xbox still has like a good price on it, but I think like Steam is the only one that is fair with the prices. I think like Steam's like, you know what, we're gonna make like a fair price for the Brazilians too. Meanwhile, like on console still have like taxes and stuff, so like, oh, we have to buy more. Meanwhile, Steam they give like an actual price into it. So like, so that's why like once like the Tomb Raider release, I'm gonna buy it on Steam. Like mixtape, I think mixtape is like 60 reais on Steam. On PlayStation, definitely sure it's gonna be 200 reais. Still absurd because the minimum is like 680. I mean, thinking about today, it's like literally getting half of the price though. Like thinking about it, the minimum wage is like 1K30. Then you have to buy like 600 reais on a GTA 1060. Okay, so thinking about it, you literally get how can like, because like back then you only like spend only 100 reais. I know it is like it was expensive. It was like the same, yeah. Is it because like back then I was still like a teenager, so I was like wasn't sure about the price stuff. But like it is a thing that I don't think is like is gonna have like a big change. I think the only way that you can get like cheap is subscribing. Only like Xbox goes like, okay, we made a deal with Rockstar. You can play GTA on Xbox Game Cloud. Hello, Capcom. And the reality is that Brazil always had like expensive games. That's why the piracy was so big here. Imagine if I actually get the outro. Fuck up! Alright, let's see if I actually get the outro. Why I'm nervous? Why I'm nervous for a thing that I already missed? I don't think piracy has between the price. A lot of people pirate games from $5-10. Yeah, that's the thing that unfortunately happens. That's like, I mean, like back in PS1, PS2 era. That like the PS1 and PS2 era, like everything was expensive. Like it was super rare to get like a natural game over here. Was always like imported stuff like that. So let's see. Let's see what I miss. The power to buy felt. Yeah, that's the thing. It felt like it was during the time that it was doing great for gaming industry, and then just went all the way down. Let's see. I mostly started being pro PC because of the game's frame rates, like absolutely disgusting to chart as much as they do for games which like 30 FPS and no progress in tournaments. And the funny thing that now PC game is suffering. Like, oh, you want to play, rather play on Xbox, like, for real. Oh, you been for real. Song is bad. Also, welcome in, Ellie. I don't know what activity's thinking about. Edit 13-minute song. Probably they want like, oh, you guys want a ton of songs? Let's put this one. I think the original was more expensive. Yes, there are like a ton of songs on World of Rock that it has more live than the original because the master version is like more expensive. Something I fear the Rockstar release the game with bugs and after that they release updates and updates. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm talking about. I'm scared that GTA 6 suffers the same as Cyberpunk. But the thing is, was ever like Red Dead Redemption 2 suffered when they released? I think they're taking forever because they're like they already like the game's already old, but they're like finding anything that it has like a glitch or a bug into it. I think they're just like took one step. They're seeing like if the code is correct or stuff like that, stuff like that. So I think like I'm scared that GTA 6 suffers from like Cyberpunk because I remember people like overhyping for Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk would be a new era of culture of video games, and then it just like it released. Everyone was like, it literally like changed everything. Like people, and then this like it started the company like, oh, we're having some crunch, so we're gonna delay the game, stuff like that. This was the time that people like, and the company started like to delay all stuff. So I think the delay started because of Cyberpunk stuff. Song, rock and performance nonetheless. Thank you. The big challenge from the song is not even try to listen to the end for real. That is a nice track, but not a song to play with a classic guitar for real. I'm going. Thank you for the chat and for the stream, Mandy. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow I got early to work. Have a great work. Thanks so much for joining. I'm gonna rate. I'm gonna see who's live. But today has been fun to chat with you guys. We're talking about like the video game company and how much it changed through the years because you know, I've been like following E3 since I was a teenager and then seeing like, oh, we only got Summer Game Fest and it's Xbox Showcase to show the games, and then they have the other games like the Game Informer. They released like the new magazine for a game that I didn't hear. They're like, oh, this from the old devs from The Witcher 3. I was like, okay. This game before. So that's a problem that I need. Like I wish they could like they were like have like they don't need to bring E3 back, but like to make an event that it felt like E3. That's the thing. Like I see Summer Game Fest, but I don't see like Summer Game Fest being the same as E3. It feels like it's a different event, but it's not the same as E3. Like E3 had their own like, they have their own feeling, they have their own aura. Nerfed E3. It just feels like a Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show. It doesn't feel like E3. It is because it's released on a summer. Even like the Xbox Showcase, it is because Xbox Showcase is pre-recorded. We don't have like the live action, like the live stream stuff happening. It was more fun. Even like you have the issues, it was fun because it was happening in real time. But like they wanted to make everything so perfect, like everything makes so perfect that it doesn't feel natural. It feels unnatural for it. So I want like to have like the mistakes that happens live, all the, and then we don't have that fun anymore. Rockstar was always had a problem with online servers on launch. I think they should release the story first so they can fix the server. Maybe they're gonna like release the story and then when they release with PC, they release the online so people can like. Maybe they're gonna have like the role play thing that they have with GTA 5. Hey, no, I'm sorry, but we already at the end of this stream. You know, my bad. We're just yakking about. We're just talking about the the game company through the years, and we're talking about how like GTA can be very expensive because of the other games companies gonna make the games go expensive for that too. Not only unless it is Red Dead 2 Online still bad? Really? Let's see. Let's see who can raid today. You know, it's been a while that I haven't raided Alex. I think Alex might be doing Rocksmith. Okay, Alex is doing the base Rocksmith, so let's say hello to Alex. Yes, a ton of hackers. And they never fixed after that. Damn, that's rough. That's rough. They spawn not maps. They spawn chests in the maps. You open, get a mod item, and get benefit. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah. If they didn't fix on Red Dead 2, definitely sure GTA 6 might suffer from that too. Brian, why the mini gaga though? But yeah, that's my opinion. Like I said, I'm not like into GTA 6 because I don't play the GTA series, but like I feel the fans desperate because they only got like the second trailer and that's it, and didn't got anything after that. And then I feel like we might not get anything from GTA 6 on Summer Game Fest because it feels like Rockstar might be not into Summer Game Fest. I don't know, it feels like Rockstar is like gatekeeping for Jeff Keighley stuff. Like they had the option to show on the Game Awards. They have the option to show Summer Game Fest. They had the option to show on the Gamescom that it was also hosted by Jeff Keighley, but no. But hey, like I said, we still have 4 weeks left to Summer Game Fest. Still there, we still probably have some news or something. Oh god. Until then, I hope I have money to pre-order Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis and Tomb Raider Catalyst. I thought it was we were only get one Tomb Raider game, not 2 Tomb Raider games. Oh god. Alright, everyone, thank you so much everyone who joined today's stream. I really appreciate it. Guys, hearts in the chat for the mods for Fernando Conformance. I have a Discord if you guys are new. I have a Discord command. Go Mandy Raid. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. With Tomb Raider Marathon. We're gonna do Tomb Raider 3 Gold Expansion Pack with Tomb Raider 4. Tomb Raider 4 Gold Expansion Pack is like 20 minutes long. It's not that bad. Okay. And then I always forget the cock rate. It is surprising. Thank you for the sub, and Sparkby, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Luis. Okay, alright guys. So guys, say hello to Alex Frets. He's doing Rocksmith and then he's doing base requests, so if you guys want to take some requests. But tomorrow we're gonna have Tomb Raider, and then Thursday we're gonna do some requests on Clone Hero. Friday we're gonna have Rockman 3 Fridays, so don't miss out. Once again, hello to Alex Reed. Alright, I'm gonna use this hello to the Alex Reed message then. So I really appreciate everyone that joined today's stream. Once again, shout out to the lurkers. I really appreciate it. If I don't see you the rest of the week, have a great weekend and also week. And have a great night, everyone. Have a great afternoon. Have a great night. And oh god, my voice is getting really bad. So thank you so much, everyone, once again who joined. I'm gonna be back. Okay, see you guys soon. Bye. And also on YouTube, thanks so much, everyone who joined too. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with